From the same region, the same religion, the same ethnicity as the current one is, after 8 years of rampaging and ravaging banditry, kidnapping and herdsmen devastation of indigenous communities under the watch of the current leader, then we step into another 4 or 8 years of continuing destruction and devastation from wherever it stops in the current administration, God forbid.
3 items will say are they safe? I said from day one, you know, for Nigerian constitution, not safe, you know. You like motor park, anything where you get you share.
For Nigerian constitution.
Welcome you back to Lajupog Watch TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with Lajupog.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to Lajupog Watch TV. For those of you coming across this channel for the very first time, speaking as about Lajupog, the king of boys of the entire Africa, I won't like you to rush into this video. Let me just give you a little cap regarding the video that you're about watching on this channel right now. The video you're about watching is regarding Pastor Paul Enenche, Peter Obi, the flag bearer of Labour Party. You know, Pastor Paul Enenche have finally come out to make known to the general public who is voting for and who he wants his congregants to go for in this 2023 election that is coming up in 7 days time. Yes, 7 days time. This man made it known to his congregant that the previous administration of the APC, I mean the current administration, they've saturated the land with a lot of blood, a lot of Christian blood, a lot of indigenous people of Nigeria's blood. So a lot of people died in course of this previous administration. And according to what Pastor Paul Enenche said in course of this video, he said it is not only the broom and the umbrella. You know what I mean by broom and umbrella? It's not only those two parties that are in Nigeria. We have other parties that have good credibility and value. So he's telling his congregant to vote for value. So Pastor Paul Enenche opened up a lot of secrets. He exposed the APC administration and he opened up a lot of secrets of what the APC administration have done. So for them to come up again to rule for another 4 years or 8 years, they said, God forbid. So I likewise, Peter Obi, the flag bearer of Labour Party, finally come out to open up a secret regarding Nigerian constitution, what you did not know. So I would like you guys to watch this video before you go and vote blindly in this 2023 election that is coming up in 7 days time. So I would like you guys to watch this video and share it so that other people too will not vote blindly. Listen to what Peter Obi said and listen to what Pastor Paul Enenche said. It will really help you a lot. Stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Disregard and disrespect the political class have for the people of Nigeria. We have to think about it. When the 2 major political parties in the nation made their choices of presidential and vice presidential candidates known, their lack of value, lack of regard, lack of respect for the Nigerian people was affirmed. The extent to which the interest, the yearnings, and the aspirations and welfare of the people didn't matter to them was validated. The degree to which the people of the nation have been taken for a ride, taken for granted by the political class, was authenticated. Their insensitivity, inconsideration, indifference, apathy, thoughtlessness, and imperviousness to the needs, the feelings, and the emotions of the Nigerian people was corroborated. It was made crystal clear. Why? One of the big 2 political parties in Nigeria chose a Muslim northerner as presidential candidate, despite the fact that the current president is of the same religion and ethnic group with the same. Even the common principle of fairness, justice, and equity instructs that if the presidency has been in the grip of a region and religion for as long as 8 years, the most reasonable thing is for it to shift to the southern region and Christian religion for the sake of balance and inclusivity. Now, the meaning of coming under another presidency from the same region, the same religion, the same ethnicity as the current one is, after 8 years of rampaging and ravaging banditry, kidnapping and herdsmen devastation of indigenous communities under the watch of the current leader, then we step into another 4 or 8 years of continuing destruction and devastation from wherever it stops in the current administration, God forbid. And our observation shows that these leaders have no word of condemnation or correction whatsoever for the dastardly acts of their people. Another 4 years or 8 years under a leader of the same kind as the current one will only embolden the killers to further their nefarious activities, saturating the land with blood. God forbid. The other of the two big political parties chose a Muslim presidential candidate and a Muslim vice presidential candidate. Can you see how much they have taken us for granted? In a multi-ethnic, multilingual, multicultural, multi-religious state as Nigeria. The fact is there are 36 states in Nigeria with 36 governors, 36 deputy governors. Out of 36 governors, 19 are Christians. That is 53%, more than half. Out of 36 deputy governors, 21 are Christians. That is 58%. Beyond that, of the 6 geopolitical regions in Nigeria, there is an extremely massive Christian population in the south-south, southeast, southwest, north-central. That is already 4/6. Even in the northeast, in Taraba, Adamawa, Gombe, etc., Christians are found in their numbers. Even in the northwest, in southern Kaduna, in Kebbi, etc. These facts do not in any way speak of Christianity as a minority religion in this nation. Not at all. In fact, Christianity is far, very far from being a minority religion in Nigeria. People will actually be shocked when a true and realistic census is done in this nation. Yet, Christianity is despised to the point where not one person could be found to be the running mate to a Muslim presidential candidate, despite such a very massive Christian population in Nigeria. Yet, Christianity has been the victim of relentless attacks on churches and communities. We have witnessed, especially in this administration, highly lopsided, nepotistic, ethnocentric, religiocentric appointments in all realms. The armed forces, the judiciary, the executive, the legislature, the civil service, all lopsided appointments despite overwhelming Christian population in Nigeria. And now they want to place Muslim president and vice president on top of all of that, despite the fact that a Muslim president has literally ruled and ruined the country for almost 80 years now. And people are expected to watch on in cowardice and timidity. That will not happen. Only one credible, reasonable, sensible choice is left. Only one. Only one credible, reasonable, sensible choice is left. And you know, do you know? You know. Vote value, vote principles, vote character, vote capacity, vote fairness, vote justice, vote equity. Stand up on your feet.
Yeah, thank you for staying connected on the video. The video continues, so you don't have to cut the video now or skip it. So it continues. Now you can hear what Pastor Paul Enenche said regarding the present administration of the APC, how they saturated the country with people's blood, innocent people, how bandits go into churches and they kill a lot of people. You know what happened in our Catholic church back then, and a lot of killings in the Christendom, and even outside the Christendom, they kill a lot of people. A large number of Nigerians are dead under this administration, which are supposed to still be living by now. So Pastor Paul Enenche have spoken about the present administration of APC, so I will be taking you down to what Peter Obi said regarding the whole issue. If you should see the secret that Peter Obi exposed regarding the Nigeria Constitution, you will open your mouth gap. You won't be able to. close it. So Peter Obi share a lot of secrets regarding the Nigerian administration right now and regarding the constitution, the written constitution of Nigeria that is not for the masses. Now stay connected to the end of this video. I'm coming back again.
They order new table, but they get one governor where don't pass there. Where get table where they go keep some. I said the table na table. Make you bring this table. Police are here now. Na table we go take walk. Now it be the first offense.
Shebi, when I talk when
second
I tell
offense.
oh, Your Excellency, hold on. When I talk, say you they stingy. People they look me. People they look me like say I just accuse you. Oh, now they see I'm now.
Not be stingy. Not be stingy. Not be stingy. We don't get the money. We don't get the money. That's not be stingy. Number two.
No. Now how they see I'm?
Not be stingy. Number two, the house where they live, where they call government house. The budget said they go do everything, including buy. It go cost 486 million to repair the house. I did everything with 81 million. They go the other bed. They said they're importing bed from outside. They're doing that. I said, I live for Oka. Person fit do bed for no bed in a bed. Not be for somebody to sleep. Even if you bring things when they go make you sleep. Even if they bring mattress from heaven, you no go sleep. So may they do bed here. I go to one man where they do bed there. He did the bed, and I was sleeping in it till I left.
You sleep well.
Well, very well. I
don't appreciate this man.
So they can't join in that number two. They build what they call presidential lodge. Every state for Nigeria get presidential lodge for their state. So they award the contract in my place for almost 1 billion. So I stop and say, President no live in Oka. What thing would they build house for? They say, I said, no.
How much was that one? Almost
1 billion. They don't give that. I said, bring the money. We are not building house for president. President no go live for Oka. You know, that time, after I stopped that one, President Obasanjo say he must come to Oka. They say he was in the I say no. Mr. President, you won't come to Oka. Now you be president. Come in the morning, go in the evening. You know, they don't need to sleep. You get plane. But he said he will sleep. I said, okay. Since you come and sleep, me, I get house. Under my culture, the big man come your house, you come out.
You leave the house first?
Yes. So I said, he stayed 3 days. I leave my own lodge. I said, come and stay here. Me, I go outside. When you go, come back. And that's what we did. And it was working. Number 3 item was say are they safe? I said from day one. You know for Nigerian constitution, no safe, you know. You get like motor park. Anything where you get you share.
For Nigerian constitution.
Quote me, there's no place in our constitution where they say saving. Everything must be shared. But I called my people and said, this money where we they get from oil for everything, not be for only this generation. It's for future, our children yet unborn. So anywhere we get money for this state, we go take 5% put side. They say no, say never do people where they are. So I said they say even some people say waiting when the children come anything they see. I said when I go save. So these 3 items come make them say make I come out. But when the judges hear my case, they come bring me back. So this man must come back.
God go bless those judges.
Yeah, we have come to the very end of the video at Lajupo Watch TV. So you guys have heard from Peter Obi and you've heard from Pastor Paul Enenche. So please, I just want you guys to get your PVC and vote for value according to what Pastor Paul Enenche said. Get your PVC, vote for value. It's not enough for you to just sit down at home and be thinking that people will be out there making the votes. Your vote counts. There's a time in Nigeria where one vote like this counts. So get your PVC. Don't think people will be out there making the votes for you. Get your PVC and vote for your choice. So the worst in the air is for you not to make a vote at all. So a lot of people will be hailing, hey, Peter Obi, but at the end of the day, they don't have PVC. They don't, or some have PVC, they don't go out to vote in the election day. So how are you helping the situation of the country? So ensure you get your PVC, mobilize others, go for the vote and cast a vote for your favorite candidate. I'm going to get another noted for you as usual. Ensure you follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at Lajupo Watch TV and Lajupo Entertainment. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video. That's all I have here for now, my great and wonderful viewers. Speakers of life for the king of boys of the entire Africa. Ensure you follow us on our social media handles on Facebook at Lipo Watch TV and Lipo Entertainment, just for you not to be missing our back-to-back update about what is happening in the Christian. You know, a lot will keep happening in the Christian. We are not here to pull down any ministry. We are not here to castigate any ministry. A lot of people will come to my comment section. Laju saying, who is paying you for all these things that you are doing? Nobody is paying me. Once we see the error, we bring it out and we analyze it. A lot of pastors are committing error, because thank God for the time of media. When media wasn't in place, many of these pastors will do all this rubbish and they will go scot-free. And a lot of people will think that what they are doing is right. But in the era of media, we have to bring things out for you people to see and to drop your opinion regarding what the pastor do. Is it really right or wrong? So I'm going to get on that trainer day for you about what is happening in the Christendom association. Ensure you follow me on my social media handles and ensure you like this video, give it a thumb up and subscribe to this channel. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video.